to another exciting episode of the Smoking Room Podcast, featuring / hosted by myself, yours truly, your fearless leader, your lover, Dirty Wolf. And today we are joined by none other than my favorite podcaster on Twitch, the man, the legend, SoulUnskripted. Everybody give him a round of applause. Thank you, Soul.
What's going on?
Welcome, and welcome back, everybody. It's been a minute. I know it's been, I don't even know right now. I guess I should have counted out, but 3-4 weeks since the last podcast. I mean, we had a little podcast on New Year's Eve, but since we had an actual just chill, laid back smoking room podcast, it's been a minute. So thanks again for joining us, Soul. Kick off season 2 of the Smoking Room Podcast. Season 1 was more experimental than anything. We learned a lot, and we had a lot of fun along the way. And now we're here. What's going on?
The same old. New year, same craziness.
Yeah, that's what I put in the title. I said, new year, new wolf, new soul.
Yeah,
that's right.
Same
so this will be, this is season 2 of our podcast. I think we did 8 episodes, season 1, maybe 9. I tried to do as many of them as I could interviews. We're going to try to do a lot more solo ones this season just because, I mean, I'd like to do more interviews, but it's, as I'm sure you found, it's kind of tough being especially when you're the smaller guy on the Twitch totem pole. It's not always so easy sometimes getting people to come on, but we're working at it. We're going.
Right.
What's this going to be, season 3 for you guys pretty much, right? Or
well, mine is just, we just continuously keep going.
Yeah.
I think this is episode 58, 59.
But sorry, I mean, like you'll be this would be your 3rd year, correct?
Second year.
Okay.
We're going into our second year.
Oh, okay. Right on. Oh, geez. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just, as usual, it's been a while, like I said, since we did a podcast, so I'm out of practice. I'm out of sorts. But what's going on, chat? Everybody, welcome. If anybody's new, this is the Smoking Room Podcast, and I guess before I should have announced for any audio listeners, today is Saturday, January the 23rd. Wow, I can't believe that. I'm just cluing in right now. We're almost to the end of January. Soul, how do you feel about that?
It's rolling quick.
Oh, my goodness.
Already.
2021.
I feel like the new year just started.
Right? And it's kind of a weird thing. I wrote down for this topic, I just wrote 2021 sucks so far, because even though we're almost into the first month, and like I said, it still feels like, just the beginning of the year. It almost doesn't feel like the beginning of the new year. It feels to me almost like 2020 just kept on rolling. The shitstorm of 2020 is just, it hasn't stopped.
No, it hasn't.
And I think, what was it, about a week ago, 2 weeks ago now, we hit, it was last week when I was listening to Scuff Podcast. It was 1 year exactly since the first confirmed case of COVID-19 in the United States. Hang on, I forgot to mute my phone. So it's been 1 full year, chat, since we've been living in this new world, this COVID world, this pre-Fallout world where we're getting, I don't know, man, shit's getting eerie, shit's getting weird, and I hope y'all are handling it good out there. That's why we're trying to get a little more consistent with the streams, try to get the podcast on more consistent, so you guys got some stuff to do, stuff to listen to while you're locked up. How about down your way, Soul? How's it affecting you so far? I know, like, so in preface, where I am, we just went into our what I guess you could call the second lockdown, which they claim was going to be a lot stricter than the first, but I ain't seeing it. People are driving around doing whatever the hell they want still. No masks, no cares. How is it down in your end of the pond?
Here, I mean, the numbers are still, of course, rising, but we were supposed to be on this. I don't even know if we were on this like curfew after midnight. We couldn't go out in this area. I don't even know if that's still in effect. I really don't know. They haven't really said much of anything on what we're supposed to do and what we're not supposed to do, outside of just wearing masks, of course. But I mean,
it amazes me that a year later you still have so many. And apologies, chat. Actually, no, sorry, I don't apologize. You should apologize. A year later, not you, the people out there. a year later, you guys still can't wear your masks. What the fuck? It's not that hard. It's pretty simple. And my other biggest thing is like, you know, I try my best to not care what everybody around you thinks, but sometimes it's hard. And if you're standing in, let's say you get in the elevator. Here we're supposed to only have 3, but not everybody listens to that. But you get in the elevator, and 2 of the people in the elevator are wearing a mask, and you're not. How do you not feel like a dickhead?
It's got to be. You got to feel weird, like, because now it's just like,
well,
you're just the only one.
Yeah, and the worst part is, I think, from what I see the most from a lot of the people, is they not only do they not feel like a dickhead, they feel like entitled and overpowered. Like, oh, look at these 2 suckers wearing their masks. It's a hoax, don't you know, or whatever. 5G, blah blah blah, whatever bullshit they're gonna spout, and it's just like, it never ceases to amaze me. Pretty says, wrong way in the grocery aisles. Well, that I gotta say, when they first introduced the red tape in the grocery store and go this aisle, go that aisle, it worked a little bit at first, but a lot of stores I know, like, it's mayhem. They don't give a shit. And forgive me, chat, I might catch some hate for saying this, but I'll be the one to say it. You get the people here in Canada that are, their English isn't their first language, and sometimes I wonder, do they actually like not know that the rule is to go this way, or do they just not give a shit and then just go, no English, whatever, right? Because like I see it when they first had it too. It was supposed to be, not only were you supposed to follow the lines, but you were only supposed to have one adult from each household. So like, let's say you're a couple with a kid. Just the husband goes gets the groceries, or just the wife that day, whatever. But no, I see them, the husband, the wife, and the 2 kids zip zap down the aisles like crazy. No mask, no give a shit, and it's just madness. I cannot believe it that a year later we still cannot just get such a simple thing through our heads that we're in the East, or the West. Sorry, I'm all mixed up today. In the Asian countries, they've been doing this for decades, forever. It's just it's just normal to them. It's just common decency. But here, nobody gives a shit, and it's kind of sad.
Okay, so you got to educate me now, because I'm down here. We don't have those lines. So when you're shopping in Canada, is there a certain way you have to go?
You're supposed to. Nobody's followed it now for like at least 8 months. But when it first started in select stores, it was good. So when you walk in, they'll have arrows taped on the ground, and you're supposed to only go. Which it did mess me up at first, because I'll admit, when I'm shopping, I'm a crazy shopper. I want to get in there, get the fuck out. I'm zip zapping through the aisles, but they have it so you're only supposed to go. So, like, let's say you start and you come up and the arrows will say, like, go this way, and they say stay 6 feet apart, and it'll bring you up to an aisle. You go that aisle, but then it will make you skip the next aisle, so you go every other. But then on your way back down, you zigzag through the every others that you missed. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. So you're supposed to kind of take it a bit slower, go through the aisles, go through them the proper way, because the aisle, too, will have a direction, right? You're not... there should be no aisle where there's cross traffic. Everybody should be moving one direction, but it's not policed. It's not, like how do you police a Walmart when they already, fire most of their employees for robots at checkout, so it's kind of tough.
True.
But that's a whole nother thing I could get on. Actually, I can't even get on that anymore. I used to rant about that a lot, but now I use the electronic checkout a lot. I'm ashamed to say, but it's because they forced me to. Okay. They only put 2 old ladies at the end, and they got a lineup of 25 people trying to price match everything. You're in there for an hour. They forced my hand, and I hate it.
No. There's a Walmart here that doesn't have any registers at all. We only have the electric kiosk or the self-serve kiosk.
I hate it. I'm hugely against it, but I mean they forced me to use it. But I mean that's a whole nother rant in and of itself. Right. All these poor old ladies don't got jobs no more. What the hell?
No.
Apple 22, so people don't have to walk by each other one direction. Yeah, I know exactly. People don't follow it no more. Unfortunately, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, other than that, like other than just COVID taking its toll, I mean, we had not we because we're up here in Canada, but you guys had all these. I guess that wasn't in the new year. That was December, right? When was the capital thing? I'm so out of it.
Oh, that was this year.
Okay. See, that was this year. I've been off work now for I think like 2 weeks, so I've just been sitting around living my best life. and I don't even know what day it is until I just looked at the date right now, and now I'm like, January 23rd. Shit, man, I gotta pay rent soon. That ain't good.
all of my days run together. I understand that completely.
Yeah, January 6th. Yeah, so, you know, we had Donald Trump being Donald Trump, which he's best at.
Yes, 100%.
As an American, what are your thoughts on that?
I just think it's crazy. Like, it's, you know, the way that the world is these days, you know, certain things you can get away with and certain things you can't. And I don't understand why people think that it was okay to even do that. Like, why you thought that was going to be okay to storm a federal building. Like, there's no shot that you could have thought that was okay. Like, and to be the biggest loser and this is the way you go about it, it's just crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't even understand it.
My favorite part of all that is the people that are in there. And I mean, coming from Twitch, I mean, we're on Twitch right now. Hey, guys, check it out and go check out my man, twitch.tv, SoulUnskripted. Anyways, from Twitch, there's people live streaming it on there. They're in there. This dude, and this is what I think is so funny. My favorite videos to watch this week, we haven't watched any on stream. Maybe we should. It's, Chad, if you haven't seen it, Google people that participated in the riots or in the you know, whatever you want to call it. Dude, my brain is so bad today. Forgive me, chat and soul. But Google people that participated in the riots not getting kicked off airplanes. Google those videos. You got these people that literally flew out there for this reason, like flew from across the country somewhere. Like they might have flown from down south, out west, whatever. And they flew there to storm the Capitol. And then they go to get on the plane to go home. And guess what? All you fucking dumbasses are on the no-fly list. And then there's a woman breaking down, crying there. This is my freedom. My freedom. You can't take this away from me. Meanwhile, she was just on camera going, hi, this is Kathy Lou, and we're taking back America. Woo! Right? Like, it's fucking just so ridiculous.
What do you think was going to happen? They was just going to be okay with you doing that, and nothing was going to happen to you? No shot. You're labeled as what you are because you literally did what you did, and you had to just suffer the consequences of what you did. So that's all there is.
The one guy's on there on the stream, literally stealing mail. I think it was like Nancy Pelosi's mail. The first thing they teach you in school is, don't steal somebody's mail. That's a federal offense. Even here in Canada, that's a federal crime. You steal somebody's mail. That's fraud, baby. You're getting fucked big time. And these guys are going, my name is John Johnson, and I got Nancy Pelosi's mail. Yeehaw. Like, what the? Oh, man.
And these people don't even think that technology is not that advanced where they just can't get your face. Like, you don't have an ID. Like, you don't have your pictures in a database. Like, I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, they were Trump supporters, so they didn't have many brain cells to start. But it's wild shit just to see stuff like that happening, you know, right next door to me or in your home. And, like, we see stuff like this happen in other places of the world. But to see it happening here, it's kind of crazy. That's all. I remember I was at work and I saw it on Twitter and I just thought, no way this shit's going on. And then I get home and I'm watching it all and I'm like, now there's a whole nother conversation to be had about how they police that, but I don't know if we should really touch or get into that. But
yeah, I would, because that touches so many other levels.
All we'll say is there's some mad corruption going on in the government.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
And hey, motherfuckers, we see you. That's all we got to say about that one. We'll just take the chat here just for a second. These people say that guy goes to those types of events and just lets the people rant. He says, a girl posted on TikTok saying there would be an uprising and everyone reported her, and the FBI went to her house for questioning, and she posted that she wouldn't be home to answer. She did nothing wrong, blah, blah, blah. Saw an article that said Capitol protesters are expressing regret. The top comment put it best. They regret it because now they're facing the repercussions. Well, no, the funniest part is they did this all. Trump kind of like, I'm not going to say he said go do this, but he definitely... you know, he sparked the flame, and then once they did it, he condemned them all, going, Well, I think all these people are terrorists and they have offended America bigly. Like, imagine being that stupid enough to believe the guy, and then you get home and he calls you a terrorist.
Right. He made him believe that he was on their side. Even posted a video saying that he loved them, and then condemned them. So, but now you just got to reap. You got to reap what you sow. You think these people break the law and just can get away with it? No shot.
Episode 2 says, "Is that Trump or JFK?" My impressions are not good right now. Even when I was doing Rust RP, I was trying to do like a redneck accent. But anytime I saw people from the GTA RP server, I started talking like my old character Dick Gazinian. I started getting the old man one going. Oh shit! And I go, wrong accent. Sorry, fella. Just a force of habit, I guess, eh? But yeah, it's crazy stuff, man. Honestly, and it's honestly it's kind of sad to see for a lot of it. And me being, I don't know, I'm very into like just mental states and psychosis, and I always think like put myself in people's shoes, like what's going through a person like that's mind, like what in their head do they think that they're accomplishing right then? And it's crazy. That's all I know.
Right.
It's scary, really, that somebody like that, somebody that stupid has that much influence in the world, and that just kind of gives you a hint. And like I've said this before on the podcast, and I'll say it again, we are heading straight towards the future of the show Idiocracy, faster than the speed of light.
100%. Yeah, I mean it's. Yeah.
And for those of you who haven't seen that, look up Idiocracy with what's his name? It's Owen Wilson's brother. He's from the old school. Luke Wilson, there you go. Luke Wilson, yeah. Idiocracy. Terry Crews is the president. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, other than that, and then, what else have we had going on here? 2021. Well, Twitch has been kind of crazy in and of itself, but just the internet, really, and Twitter and all this shit. But, I don't know, we could go on and on about that forever. But I kind of wanted to get into, I don't know, unless you got something you want to toss that way about how the year's been going so far. I know it's just getting into it, but
no, I mean I don't have anything because the year's it's just started.
Well, since
it's already wild.
Since we're already going into 2021 like that, let's go on a more positive note. Actually, before we get to the other one, we'll go. Now, I think we've talked quite a few times about most anticipated games because I mean we talk a lot about games here on this show. If you want to briefly touch on that again, you can. But I want to ask, what is your most anticipated movie of 2021? Because, 2020 was a rough year for movies. A lot of movies got pushed back. And now that COVID doesn't seem to be going anywhere, I think a lot of them are starting to give up on the pipe dream of the theater opening back up, and they're just going to release them anyways. So, because I've seen just yesterday, we got, I was going to show it on my stream and I forgot, but Chad, we got the poster finally for King Kong vs. Godzilla. Let's go, baby. Everybody in my chat knows I'm a nerd for that shit. I love that. But what's a movie that you're most, or maybe it was a movie from 2020 that got pushed as well and it's to be announced still. What's your most anticipated movie of 21?
21. I really haven't been following the movies because I'm not really because the movies kind of shut down. Yeah. It's been really droll to know that I can't go to a movie theater to watch movies. I believe is it hold on, I have to even look it up to make sure. No, I don't know what's coming out this year. Honestly, I haven't really looked and seen outside of I know that the Godzilla was coming out and I was waiting on that, but nothing really catches my eye this year.
Yeah, well, that one, and then I'm hoping that we'll get, because we were supposed to get Venom last year. Venom was postponed, so hopefully we'll see Venom. That'd be a good one.
That would be a good one.
Yeah, to be honest, it's kind of so. Black Widow's a possibility. Like that's what I mean. A lot of them
That's
are.
Right. I forgot that got pushed.
A lot
back.
of them are.
I forgot that didn't
yeah,
come out.
Right. It's kind of a weird. I know. I just kind of thought of that question today, and I said this one will be a good conversation because we'll have to kind of talk it out even to remember what is coming.
Because it's like, what is coming out? Because I really haven't. There's nothing that was like, I'm excited for because like everybody was excited for Wonder Woman. That was like the it. Mulan and Wonder Woman last year, everybody that was the it, and now it's just like that they kind of flopped.
Yeah.
So now it's like I don't really know what to expect for 2021, even if they really do come out.
And it's hard to get super excited for anything MCU, I find, at the moment. Also, this could adhere to shows too. It doesn't just have to be like a movie thing. Just your, because like we do have a lot of Marvel shows coming out, but like I just rewatched Endgame the other day for the first time since the theater, and like, man, that just goes without saying just how truly epic that shit was. I watched Infinity War and Endgame again just because I wanted to get the whole story. And oh man, let me say also again, rest in peace and shout out to Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther. Man, is he great in both those films. Amazing. He will be missed.
You know what? I just thought about it. There is a movie that's coming out. I totally forgot about it. Coming to America 2. I'm actually excited for that because that's an old school movie. That's coming
Eddie
out
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy and Arsenio.
I didn't know they were doing that. That's one to look forward to for sure.
Yeah, Amazon Prime.
Hell yeah! Now you got me interested in something. Hell yeah!
I forgot all about that. I had to look it up. I'm sitting here looking at what's coming out this year, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I don't watch Fast. There's supposed to be another Fast and Furious coming out. I haven't watched Fast and Furious in forever. Yeah.
They're not Fast and the Furious anymore. It's just basically like, you ever watch Rick and Morty?
Actually, so everybody's gonna judge me on this, but no,
okay.
I'm not a Rick and Morty. I don't watch a lot of TV,
no.
So that's
to be honest, I only watched it when it was like underground. Like I watched like the first like 2 seasons, and then it became like the trendy cool thing to watch, so I stopped watching it. But my point was was in season 1 there's an episode where they're watching like intergalactic TV, and there's a trailer for a movie, and it's just the most ridiculous. 2 brothers in space fighting, and it just keeps going and rolling, and then to me that's what Fast and the Furious franchise has become now. This summer, Vin Diesel, he's already stopped a nuke. He's been to outer space. He's driven the world's fastest car. This year, he will become Iron Man 2.0. Or actually, you know what would be great if they made, because they made him the character model for the trailer of the new Ark 2, like Ark survival game. So what if they make this Fast and the Furious the transition to Vin Diesel in Ark?
That could. I mean, it could transition to that. I mean, they got to have something, because I mean, after so many, what else can you do? Like, what else can you? What else can you do?
Yeah, it's true. So. It's true. Hang on in chat. I see you guys got some questions. I'm gonna jump back up to them. I just want to finish where we're at here.
Yeah, here's another movie. I got another movie that I actually wanted to see. Top Gun is coming out apparently this year.
Maverick?
Maverick's
finally
coming out this year. So
I'd be down for Maverick. But see, Maverick, it's got to be in the theater. I want to feel those jets between my thighs. I mean, in my seat, chat. But no, you get the what do they call that? It's been so long since I've been to the theater, and I loved going. What do they call with the moving seats, 3D, all that? You know what I'm talking about?
Like
the 3G or some shit.
The Max.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name.
Yeah, me neither now. I used to go to that all the time. That was my favorite. But dude, that thing in the, I can just imagine the moving seats. Come on, just blowing the jet. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
That would be lit.
Clump says Fast and Furious vs. Transformers. They're getting there. Don't worry.
It's gonna get there. I mean,
Vin Diesel
that could be a crossover.
Vin Diesel has to evolve into Megatron first.
That could be a crossover. There's another movie. Here's another movie. Morbius.
Morbius. I kind of forgot about that too. I don't know how I feel about Morbius, to be honest. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I just man. The thing, so this is, I'm going to jump back to me rewatching Endgame. This is, and don't get me wrong, by all regards, Endgame is beautiful. I'm not even going to lie, chat. I teared up at the end watching it this time. I was out of the theater and I was sitting there and just Tony, oh man, I'm sorry, spoilers, but yeah, anyways, moving on. It was good. But the whole time I'm sitting there thinking they're in this giant battle at the end, this epic battle, and I'm just thinking how badass when you got this scene, like they do the scenes where one of the flying characters flying over the battle and you just see everybody fucking people up like they're going through it. How badass would it be if Wolverine was on that battlefield too? How badass would it have been if Cyclops was on that battlefield? And these fucking movie companies, why can they not just every single one of them take their head out of their ass, take their dick out of their own mouth, and just get together? Who cares about the money? Give us the content that the fans want. Facts. Everybody will profit in the end. It's like with the Spider-Man. We finally got a Spider-Man. Some people love Tobey. Some people hate him. I like Tobey. Some people liked Andrew Garfield. Some people hate him. I fucking hate him. But then we got my man. Oh man, my brain is just Tom Holland, and he's perfect. He's the perfect middle. I haven't met nobody that's been like, no, go back to this guy, whatever. Tom Holland's perfect. And now, Sony goes, Spider-Man's working. We're gonna take it back again. We're not gonna reset. Like it's just, it's a pain in my balls. And because all I want so badly is I want Tom Holland, I want Ryan Reynolds, and I want Hugh Jackman to come back. And I want Deadpool meets Spider-Man meets Wolverine in some sort of way in a movie. Please give it to us.
I just think it's going to be interesting when they actually introduce Spider-Man into the Venom world. That's going to be
I really want to see. So that's my other whole thing. I want to see Tom Holland in that universe too. I want to see both. I think Tom Holland versus Tom Hardy as Venom is an epic matchup. And then when they throw, and so that's my most anticipated of the year is Venom, because I cannot wait to see Woody Harrelson as Carnage, just reaping carnage, bro. Like, oh man,
that's an interesting pick for Carnage.
It is.
That is an interesting.
It is, and there could be other ones that could have been better, but I don't know. I think those three, you put them all in the mosh pit of the movie together, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Let them do the Spider-Man point to each other. Exactly. Rumor has it Toby Cox Daredevil might be in Spider-Man 3. Hey, that would be good because he was a great Daredevil. Great. Yeah. That's one of actually the MCU's other biggest failings is they set all those characters up to be like part of Avengers, and then they never were, which is a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah,
they could have worked them into Infinity War and Endgame, like Jessica Jones, Daredevil, Punisher.
They could have just bought him right in there.
Why not? Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Dude, Jessica Jones is badass as hell. Imagine in that part in Endgame with all the ladies going at it, and you got Jessica Jones in the front line just popping aliens in the face, dude. I know. But instead of reaping on what was, we'll look forward to what is. And with that, we'll also talk quickly about are you excited for the big lineup of Marvel shows coming out to Disney this year? We've gotten one already, which if you've watched any of it, we could go over quickly, but we'll leave it loose for the fans, not to spoil too much.
No, I haven't actually watched it. I just, literally, no lie, I just got Disney Plus today.
Yeah.
So I gotta catch up on so much.
Oh yeah.
Because everybody's like, you need to watch The Mandalorian. So
did you ever watch the Clone Wars cartoon?
Bits and pieces of it, not all of it, but bits and pieces.
Yeah, because that's a great one too to watch. But yeah, no, Mandalorian's really good, and yeah, all I'll say so far about Vision. What's it called? WandaVision? That was one of the ones when they announced the lineup of the shows. That was the one I was most excited for. Was WandaVision and Loki. And so far, chat, all I can say is I watched the first episode because episode 1 and 2 came out at the same time. I watched the first episode, and I was so just at the end I was like I couldn't even tell you what I just watched. I couldn't even tell you one line from the show. And needless to say, I didn't even bother with episode 2 yet. I'm gonna do it, but it's like a push. I gotta push to it. And like what Klomp keeps bringing up Luke Cage as well. Luke Cage would have been great. Wasted potential. I'm not a huge Luke Cage fan like of the character. I like he's okay. Like I loved him and like Jessica Jones like in their back and forth together, right? Yeah, he was great. Like all of the castings in that show were really great. Even Toby Cox's Daredevil was good. He was a little short. I know probably everybody says that. I just always picture Daredevil tall. I don't know what it is. I just picture like he's a tall, fit dude, you know. But he still played it like characterly. His character of it was really well. I don't even think it's that he's that short. I think it's that they get I forget the actress's name, but she's in True Blood also. She plays Jessica, the redhead. And she's tall. She got some long legs, and she makes Toby look short. I think that's the problem. Iron Fist sucked though. Sleeper says. See, I didn't mind his character and the actor, but as for like the show, I did skim it, and it was bad. Charlie Cox, that's right, Clump. I knew Toby didn't sound right, but I was just going with you.
I didn't hear anything good about Iron Fist. I didn't hear anything
like
good about Iron Fist. I didn't watch
his character and the actor. I think wasn't like amazing, but like it was okay. Like because I watched Defenders, which is with all of them, right? Which I wish they'd do like a season 2 of Defenders actually, but it is what it is. And I thought he was fine in that. But as for his show, I heard it was so bad. I didn't actually watch it. I skimmed the whole like season in like 3 hours. I just super skimmed it, or I watched like a YouTube video that just, you know, give you the gist of it, and yeah, it wasn't good. But, you know, yeah, I'm looking forward to Venom 2 and King Kong versus Godzilla. Up above, I saw Apple 22 saying, "How the hell is King Kong gonna beat Godzilla?" I don't know, dude. It's Hollywood. It's Hollywood.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't think that he is gonna beat him. I think that they're gonna fight, and then something will happen that they have to team up. Like usually before it was Ghidorah came. You know what it will be? Right. What it will be is metal Ghidorah, because at the end of Godzilla King of the Monsters, in the after credit scene, you see that they still have the head of King Ghidorah, and that's how they usually make metal King Ghidorah. So then Kong and Godzilla will have to fight against him. They're going to get their ass whooped, and then they're going to make Mecha Godzilla, baby. Let's go. Love it. Apple 22 also asked, we'll shoot this one up quick and then we'll move on. Earlier he said, what was, also, sorry, Sleeper, I saw Sleeper says Toby the greatest. My man. I love Toby. I think he's a great Peter Parker. But, Apple 22 asked, what was your favorite movie of 2020 of last year?
My favorite movie of last year? I didn't watch many, because it was not a good year for movies.
No, that's true. I think you went over this actually.
Yeah, for me, because I was late to the game, I watched Enter the Spideyverse, and that was probably the best movie that I watched for me last year. That's it. Game? He said game, not movie? Oh, my favorite game of last year?
Yeah. Sorry, game. He did say that.
Oh. That's hard. There's a tie.
Yeah,
for me,
last year was big.
For me, it was either Final Fantasy VII Remake or Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah. I think I remember you saying that actually.
Both of them, those storylines were both of the storylines. I mean, I already know the Final Fantasy VII storyline, of course, but the Miles Morales storyline was so good. So good.
Yeah. I gotta play that. See, I hear mixing. Some people say, oh, it's long. Some people say it's short. But here's the thing. My chat knows I play games at the pace of my 93-year-old grandfather. So every game's long to me. Most games are actually too long. So there we go. Quotes of 666 says Bug Snacks. Now I know you're trolling, bro. What the fuck? No shot, bucko. Not every... I don't get it.
Ghost of Tsushima was really good. It's very long. But it's
I want to do Ghosts. Well. I want to do it.
It's really good. It looks really good on the PlayStation 5.
Oh, I bet. That's the one I messed up not playing that one. Honestly, I did. Honestly, every older game looks good. I was playing Fallout 4 just for shits the other day, and that on the PS5, I was like, is this ray tracing in this game? Like it just looked that good that it almost had ray tracing. It was crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Apparently, Bug Snacks takes a weird body horror turn. No, it does, and I know the people that do play it like it. It's just it ain't for me, chat.
No
it's
shot.
Too slow. No,
bro, cannot play it.
You'll love it. Oh yeah, no, I looked at it and I knew I would. To be honest, I can't even give anybody a good reason of why I didn't do Ghosts. I think actually my reason was, well, A, money at certain times, and B, money and just so many games coming out around the same times anymore. Like they have key times in the year, and there's always 6 games that I want to play coming out at that time, so I got to kind of pick and choose, you know.
Yakuza Like a Dragon Game of the Year.
Yeah,
I haven't played.
I've been
it.
hearing
I'll have to
that.
play
I've been hearing that, but I don't think it's for me. The combat in that one, it's I don't know. It's just not really for me. And again, I've done it right now, and I got so many freaking games on the go. It's just fucking crazy. But let's move on from that. We'll talk about games all night. I wanted to actually bring up and let you talk a little bit about Soul's photography project of 2021. And so for those of you that don't know, and if you're not following this man do you post on your Instagram as well?
I do. It's on Twitter. It's on Instagram. And of course, if you go to my channel, it's at the bottom of my my channel and my panel.
Stick around, chat. Well, you can go to his channel, twitch.tv/SoulUnskripted, and get it all there. But I will also be posting all the links in our chat here at the end of the show. So stick around for that. And it's I've been peeping in. I've been checking him out every day. Great work so far. I don't know. You want to talk about how that's been going and what your goal is with that, and maybe a little bit more of the future of Soul's photography, if you're just gonna still just chill and take it at your pace, or if you got bigger plans coming up, maybe.
So for a lot of people most people don't know, I do a 365-day photo challenge. Essentially, what that is I take a picture every day for an entire year. And I kind of came up with the idea a couple of years back when I was in a slump. And I needed to get something to get me out of the house, get me creative, and photography was my thing. So I decided, yes, let's go and try to take a picture every day to get me out the house, kind of beat the slump that I was in. So I got to day 306, and then I caught it like 2 years ago, and it was like a week of storms. And, my PTSD kind of locked me into the house, and I didn't have the motivation to get back up. So this year will be the year that I complete this 365-day challenge. So far it's been good. Working from home makes it a little bit easier, because when I'm on lunch, I can go just take my picture really quick. And a lot of the pictures that you see, like I was talking about in my stream yesterday, a lot of the pictures that you see that I've taken so far have been in the same exact location. Just they don't look like they've been in the same location. So people think I've gone a lot of places to take these pictures. Nope, just the same location.
Really? Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. That's interesting. I didn't realize that, because it does look like it looked like you've been kind of traveling all over with that. Not traveling all over, but it's like, oh, he's getting around, right? So
nope. Look, the park is about 5 minutes away from the house.
There you go, man. That's nothing better, right?
I go on a 30-minute lunch. I go snap a picture or two. And then I go post them up. Like, I've already got pictures. My pictures of the day today are finished. I just have to post them up after the podcast, and then I'll go live on my stream after that.
There you go.
So
there you go. See, I don't know. This is gonna be a weird random question to follow that up, but play Pokemon Go, because then you go there and you hit some raids while you're there too. Get some photography, snap some pictures with some Pokemon. Away it goes.
I could. I thought about getting back into it as I do my hikes and stuff, because once it gets warmer, then I'll definitely start the hikes and everything.
I'm not a mobile gamer, but for a mobile game, that's the one. A lot of people like to chirp on it, but they keep updating that game. Like, there's so much you can do now. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I remember when it started. Like, it was it had everyone outside. Oh, yeah. It was bananas. Now the game has changed because COVID and everything.
Yeah.
It definitely made a lot of people move.
Yeah, exactly. Good for IRL streaming. The start of IRL streaming, that's for sure. A lot of people don't realize that, but for IRL to become big, people were doing it. There was people on the underground, trying to do it still, Ice Beside and stuff like that. But when Pokemon Go hit, everybody, you had Summit 1G, you had all the big streamers out there doing it. It was wild.
Yep. It was legit. And then they had their setup where you can actually see their phone at the same time and their stream going at the same time. It was crazy.
Yeah. Sleeper stayed seeing people. Yeah, like not last year. Last year doesn't even feel like a year for me. It went by so quick. But the year before, I got really back into it hardcore, and they have a thing called Community Day now, once a month. And a certain day for 3 hours. This is specific Pokemon with a really high chance for you to catch a shiny. If you go out to the parks in my city on that date, not now because COVID, but back then, like in the summer, you hit the main park, everybody was walking around playing it. And this is still 3 years after the game released, 3-4 years after. You went to the college because there was a bunch of stops and gyms there. Everybody just walking around playing. There's a big community of it still, people out there. Some of the YouTubers. That's why I brought that up with your photography. There's a YouTuber that when I first got into it watching, his name's Trainer Tips on YouTube, but he's a brilliant photographer. He uses his Pokemon Go videos also as a photography outlet, and you should give it a check out sometime. He uses the drone sometimes and stuff too. That drone photography now is man, is that changing the game or what?
It is. Like I have a mini drone. Like I would love to have one of the big drones, but that's a lot of money.
Oh yeah. Well, even still with your mini one, can you take pictures with it or?
Yeah, it does. It takes good pictures. So if you go on my Instagram, which we'll post later, some of the aerial shots that I have from the couple of, like last, I think it was either last year or the year before, are the drone shots.
Okay, that's cool. We were watching on my stream. We always do the daily dose, and they were showing a clip of a guy training for like those drone races. Man, those guys whip around. I was thinking like, that's got to be one expensive hobby. How many of those things do you think they crash?
They have to crash at least. I couldn't imagine. Like, and having to put it back together. Like, how many spares do they have when they're just practicing this? Like, do they have a dummy one, or I couldn't imagine.
All right.
And then it's like, is that the one where they wear the glass? Like
no. He had just like, dude, the camera that he's looking through on his remote literally looked like he was watching a fucking VCR tape, dude.
Shot.
It was crazy.
I would have crashed.
I'll find the clip for you sometime. Remind me. And this guy's like, the way he's flying, he's literally watching a screen with like 2.5 pixels, and he's flying this thing like a fucking like Batman. It's insane. It's actually crazy. To jump back a little bit, just because I'm scatterbrained, I actually had a question wrote down. It was either a question in the Discord or maybe a question I thought of when I was really baked one time. Who would be your sidekick Pokemon?
My side.
It doesn't have to be a starter per se, but like
it would be Rapidash.
Oh, that's unexpected. Okay, why?
I like fire type Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want Charizard. Like I wanted something different. And Pony, like I didn't want Ponyta because I don't want no Pony. Rapidash is the evolved form of that. So I was like, I gotta have a badass horse that can spit fire everywhere. So when I get on that joint and I can take a picture of it, like rearing back, I'm lit.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Wait. In a video game. Oh, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about Rust. I mean, in Rust, basically anything goes. See, Sleeper, he knows starter. I would pick Charmander too. I'm cliche like that. I'd be grinding for that shiny so I could get the black Charizard. But if I had to pick
the black Charizard,
one sidekick one, it's kind of hard because there's so many I like. But honestly, chat, I think I'm going to go with either Lucario or Machamp, because then I could just walk around like this. Hey, you got my money? Yeah. No?
Run it.
Yo, champ.
See, for that, man, you might as well just pull out Greninja.
That's right. I go to the bank. Excuse me, sir. You owe us. I owe you what? Champ.
Meet my little friend.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, man. I love it.
I think Pokemon would look ugly though in real life though. Like they look cute and adorable on.
I don't know, bro. Do you see that Detective Pikachu?
They did, but I don't know. Some of them joints just look ugly.
Some of them do, but I think Detective Pikachu did it so good, and like the
did.
Bulbasaurs, dude. Oh man, them Bulbasaurs. I don't care if it sounds corny, chat. Those cute little Bulba butts. I love it. I love it. That shit was cute, dude. I love that movie. And the Psyduck, yeah, Psyduck was the MVP of the whole movie for sure. Oh man,
Psyduck's always.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that soon.
The cartoon.
Mm-hmm. People don't realize, like, especially me as like a stoner, when you grow up and you rewatch stuff like that when you're baked, especially like the things that get me the most now is when I watch old Star Wars and Chewie and R2. Even though they're not speaking English, you don't know what they're saying, but you know, you get in smoking room style and you get smoking room head, and then you're sitting there and you're just laughing, bro. You're just laughing. Sleeper says, me and Dirty Wolf get along great. That's right, bro. Yeah, man. It's Pokemon. There's so many cool ones that it's really hard to pick one in particular. Pretty says Arcanine, which would be great too.
That would be lit. Have a badass, big ass dog that's a fire. Lit.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm okay.
There's a lot of cool dog Pokemon. I'm like a Houndoom too. Like get a Houndoom, Devil Dog. That's kind of a good transition here. We'll go to now. This is one chat. I want you guys to get heavily involved in this one. Okay, this was one for the chat. It's all of us. We're all going to participate. So what we're going to do? It's a little bit of a game where. You go first, then I go. We'll do 2 each or 3 each, whatever. Let's say we'll see how long they take, right? We'll call it then, right? Because I got.
Okay.
Actually, I only have one other really big topic after that, so we could do 3. Let's do 3. Pick a movie, show, or a game, whatever you want. Anime, some form of media like that. That we're both into lots of shit like that, and then So you pick one show, movie, or game, or anime. Then I'll pick one. But so you go yours first, and then chat, I'll answer too. But chat, you guys all answer. What character do you think that me and Soul would be from that show, movie, anime, or game that he picks? Then I'll pick one. And then at the end, chat, we'll let you guys fire a couple, and we'll try to... We'll try to go off that. Or maybe me and you will each pick one, and then we'll take some from the chat. The chat can do that. How about that?
Okay. All right. So let's see. It's a movie, game, or we'll start easy for me. So I'll start with Final Fantasy VII. We'll start with that world.
All right. Chat, who do you think that me and Soul would be in Final Fantasy VII?
That's gonna be interesting. I'm waiting to see what.
Apple 22 says Wolf's Randall from Recess. That's not how the game works, Apple. Okay, no. But thank you. You got to say Recess, and then say I look like Randall. Which one's Randall again? Actually, I can't remember.
Who's gonna be Barrett?
Yeah, who's Barrett? I'm gonna be honest, and I'll take it. I don't know Final Fantasy VII as well. Soul equals Barrett. See, I don't know the game as well as most people in the chat, but I did play the demo of the new one. I do want to play the full game here sometime soon. I could see you as a Barrett, and honestly, I'm gonna take Cloud just because I've always loved Cloud. That's why I'm never a big Final Fantasy guy, chat, but I always had a soft spot for 7 because I saw Cloud with that big ass sword. And we all know I'm a Berserk fan. I love Guts. He's my spirit animal. I love the big sword. I love Cloud. But everyone's calling me something else. Soul is rude.
Yes, I agree. I completely agree with J-Mo on the Sid part.
Who's Sid?
Sid is he is your spirit animal in a sense.
Is that the jokester guy?
Y'all are very. He is he's the cutthroat, like straight to the point. Like he cuts people out. Funny guy. Like he's a good dude. He do that. The Sid is a good one. Me being rude, I don't know because I'm bald. I don't know if that's the relation there. Oh no, it would make sense because I always talk about giving the hands, and Rude fights with his hands. So that makes sense.
Klomp says Wolf is the guy who Badger voiced. So for context, he means the character Badger from Breaking Bad. If you guys remember him, hey, what's going on, man? Yeah. He voices a character in Final Fantasy VII Remake. I can't remember what's his name. Klomp, look it up.
Wolf is the guy who. Okay, Wolf.
No, he means me. Vincent. Yeah. I'm the guy that would be voiced by Badger, but I don't know who that is. Gotcha. What character is that, Klomp? Like, what's the character's name? Wedge.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, see, I gotta this year, chat. We're gonna do the Final Fantasy VII because, like, when I did play the original, I was so young. All I remember is that I remember Barrett, I remember Cloud, and I remember the what's her name? What's the sexy Tifa. There we go. I was getting it mixed up because I kept thinking Mifa, but I'm like, no, that's Zelda. It's Zelda.
Yeah, that's Zelda. No, it's Tifa. Tifa is everybody's love interest.
All right, chat. Well, I got an interesting one here, okay? And I think everybody in the chat's going to know this one, all right? Dragon Ball Z. Or just the Dragon Ball universe in general. Could be from Super, can be from the OG Dragon Ball, whatever you want. Dragon Ball characters. Who are we? All right? And you know what? I'll start it off with saying I think that Soul is like Piccolo. He's like the he's wise. He don't bullshit, but he's also he's funny, Like I love Piccolo, dude. Piccolo's one of my some people sleep on Piccolo. He's just the shit.
I'm okay with Piccolo. Vegeta, oh my god.
Who's hairline Vegeta? Hey man, I'll take it. I will gladly be the Prince of all Saiyans.
Wolf is Yamcha?
No shot, bucko. No shot. Mods, time this son of a bitch out. I don't care if he's my brother. Time him out. Hot 600. Yamcha, you son of a bitch.
Man.
That's right. Oh, here we go. Look what he started. Good God. No shot.
No.
What? Wait, I got a Yamcha button here.
Well, excuse me, princess.
From the OG. I don't know if you could hear it through Discord, probably not, but it's Yamcha and the OG one. Well, excuse me, princess. Yamcha and Bulma. Hey, there's one redeeming thing. Yamcha gets to slay, okay? He gets to slay the Bulma, okay? But so does Vegeta, so I'll take that, okay? I got I got my man's Vegeta. I'm gonna dye my hair red just so I can be just like him, okay? There we go.
You said I'm too chill to be a Saiyan. I don't want to be a Saiyan. I'm cool with Piccolo.
Yeah, Piccolo is a badass dude. Some people don't realize that. Like, well, here's the thing.
It's over.
There we go. There's the over 9,000 chat. Hang on. The Piccolo literally absorbs God. Like, Kami is the god of Earth, and then Piccolo absorbs him. So, dude, look the fuck out. All right. Y'all too chill to be saying. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, you ain't seen me on whiskey yet, J Mar. But
Omega.
All right, guys. I don't know. You know what? We could do Wolf. Oh, son of a bitch, dude. My own. See how my own flesh and blood does me, Soul? They're doing me dirty here in my chat.
That's funny.
Damn.
That's funny.
What about? Okay, chat. You know what? Me and Soul, we'll go one more each, and you guys can spam a couple in there, and then in the next round, me and him will pick through them, and we'll pick one each or whatever. So you go again, Soul.
Let's see. Let's go. Okay.
Oh, it's coming, Sleeper. He'll get another one.
Star Wars. We'll go with Star Wars.
Ooh, I like this one. Star Wars.
I know what my last one is. I already know my last one, too.
All right, chat. Who are me and Soul from Star Wars? Well, you wouldn't be able to tell from the hair on my head, but if you saw my chest, it'd be Chewbacca. Mods! Can we get some policing up in here? Okay? This is some bullshit. Can't believe my own chat would do me dirty like
your community. Bro,
actually, you know what? I'll take that because R2D2 is actually the most badass character in all of Star Wars. Facts.
True. The droid with the pointy face?
No shot. Mods banner. Just perma banner.
That's what I was picturing.
Which droid? I can't even think of that one. Which one? The pointy face.
Is that the one from like the Clone Wars? Like
no, wait, maybe
from when Darth Maul, the episode 1?
Maybe.
Technically.
Maybe. I don't know. I think the smoking room's got a little too smoky. I can't remember my own favorite movies right now. He was in all of them pretty much. The pointy face one? IG-88 because he is so thin.
No.
I mean, I wish that were still true, dude. My vest barely even fits anymore, chat. Like I'm getting too fat for my vest. I've been off work too long. Look at this. I'm gonna have a wolf baby. IG-88 was pretty badass, though. I mean, like, you guys are trying to diss me with the droids, but for the most part, these droids are pretty badass. R2-D2, IG-88. I mean, BB-8's even okay. I don't know who I would really be the most. Honestly, I probably have to be Han Solo, you know what I mean? I'm the sly, the what do they call him in the first couple? The Scandaler. Well, I'm not really a Scandaler, but I don't know. I just like Han. Han's a badass.
I would be Darth Maul.
Oh, there we go.
That's who would I.
Soul's going to the dark side. I mean, Darth Maul's my favorite character. I mean, I've been through some dark shit in my life, chat, but I don't think I've been as dark as Darth Maul, man. That guy, he's been down, especially if you watch the cartoon, like the animated. But Darth Maul's my favorite character for sure. Oh, Pretty saying I'm just a battle droid. Roger, Roger.
Oh, the pot.
Roger, Roger.
Okay. Yeah. Those things from other.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I have the button right there.
Roger, Roger.
I'm Mando. Okay, I'll take Mando.
Soul is the Mando. Oh, that's a pretty badass one. Yeah.
I'll be Mando.
Yeah. I love how they give you all the badass characters, and I get Roger, Roger.
You get the droid, the battle droids and shit.
I'm surprised they didn't say that was Palpatine. Or what's the one guy on the council? I guess they wouldn't even give me a Jedi. They're not that nice. It's a trap. I got that one too, bro. Don't worry. I got all the. Let's flex the Star Wars buttons here, chat. We got Chewbacca. We got the droids.
Roger, Roger.
Execute Order 66.
It's a trap. I can't hear.
We're almost done. I'm sure you've heard them. I spam them all the time. We got the Wilhelm scream. We got Vader. We got It's a Trap. I could put a million more. Believe me, I love Star Wars. I love it. Actually, no, chat. You know what character I'm gonna go with? I'm gonna be Ahsoka Tano. Okay, but I'm gonna play her a lot better than I can't remember the actress's name. Rosario Dawson. That's right. I usually like her too. I was excited for that, but although you know what, with more episodes, I don't know. Chat's gonna roast me because they all disagree, but I think one episode, two, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that it's hard sometimes to get fully into a character into like only like one episode, right? So maybe with more, we'll see. But Wolf is Bill Burr from Mandalorian. Okay, dude. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I'll leave it there, anyways. Bill Burr. Why? Because I'm going bald like Bill Burr?
Your chat is raw.
Oh, yeah, they're raw today. All right, I got one more. And I'm going to go... Ooh, this is a tough one. Soul already picked my favorite ones. Actually, no. I got a perfect one. Well, chat's not putting them in, so screw it. Me and you will just go 3 for 3. I think it's better this way. I'm going to go with the Lord of the Rings. But again, I'm going to do it kind of like I did Dragon Ball. I'm talking from The Hobbit to the Lord of the Rings, the whole thing. Who do you think? Me and Soul. Honestly, I would think, oh, it's so hard for me. When I was young, I was like Bilbo. Now I'm like Bilbo before he leaves. Adventures? I don't have no time for adventures. Make you late. That's what to do. Make you late for dinner.
Right.
South Park? Okay, we can do that one after. I like that one. Soul, I would say that Soul from Lord of the Rings would be... Ooh. Wait, what?
Golem.
First of all, his name is Spiegel. Is his name?
Smeagol.
I actually used to do a really, really good.
The precious.
Yeah, because I actually really loved like his because that's like performance art, dude. Him like playing that role is so insane. Andy, oh, my names are so bad today. But that dude, like, he's changed the game in mocap completely, right?
Oh, okay. She clarified. Smeagol is the good side. She said you Golem, you the ugly dude.
Oh, okay, yeah. Here we go. Pretty, you're Boromir's horse in Lord of the Rings. Who's the horse lord dude? The horse lord. Whose dad king was taken over? Oh, the king? Carl Urban was the nephew. He's Éomer. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Or so, their names are so freaking close. Theoden, King Theoden. King Theoden, that was his name. Soul, I would say Soul is probably Soul's probably like Gandalf. Oh, Gandalf's King Theoden? Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Theoden King? Yeah. Yeah, I could see that too.
Yeah. Okay.
He gets badass. He's badass as hell. He goes down in the battle, but he has a lot of battles before that. I want to be Aragorn, but like I won't claim to be the king. Okay, chat. You guys are supposed to tell me Yes,
about
King.
The orcs? Oh,
Oh
no.
God. She's gonna call me like Zerg or whatever, the guy that kills
Wolf is
Boromir.
the lead orc.
Yeah, he's a Urukai. Oh God, here we go. I'm surprised she didn't call me the Goblin King from the first Hobbit movie. Welcome down to Goblin Town. The guy with the squishy face. Yeah, that's him.
Let me be the dragon. I'll be the dragon. Yo.
Ooh. Now that's a good pick.
The dragon was badass.
That's a good pick. The one-eyed orc general. Yeah, the dragon. The dragon's actually my favorite. Smaug.
Yeah.
Smaug's dope. I want to be one of the
All right.
eagles. But yeah, no, Soul, you go.
Oh. All right. So the next world for me, the Matrix.
Mm.
The Matrix.
I got check. Round of applause. Round of applause. Great topic. Great topic. That's my next big. That's my next big series I want to rewatch again. I fucking love The Matrix. A lot of people want to dump on The Matrix or be like, "Oh, only the first one's good," but I love The Matrix, dude.
The Matrix. I love the Matrix.
All right. All right. I would probably be. I mean, in my head, we're all like, in our heads, we're all Neo, right? Like I'm Neo,
Right.
you're Neo. But I like, if I'm talking realistic terms, I'm probably, I'm probably, what's his name? Like Tank, the computer nut guy.
Oh, okay.
Actually, probably not, because I'm dog shit at computers. So, shit, I don't know. I'm probably Agent Smith, I guess. I'm wearing the tie.
Agent Smith. Agent Smith, bro. That dude.
Actually, no, you know who I am in the Matrix? I'm the Merovingian. I'm that French dude living in the Matrix, just like,
Yeah.
And then she
big
tastes
life.
the ecstasy and the explosion. Oh, he's so good, man.
I'm the hot. I'm the hot white-haired chick who dies in the first season, in the first movie.
Oh, I forgot about Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Ghost. I kind of always forget about Ghost. And then there's the other guy too, because they're gone so quick. And to
Yeah.
be honest, I rewatched the second one more than any of it. I like the second one, dude, but they're all good.
I wouldn't say Morpheus because Morpheus. I mean Morpheus is pretty chill. I would be what's his Tank's? Remember Tank's brother?
Dozer.
Dozer. Yeah.
Yeah, Dozer was badass.
I'd be Dozer.
Dozer's badass. Yeah, the Matrix is so and then if you watch like the Animatrix and stuff, like it.
Animatrix, the mini
Oh
stories.
yeah,
I
they're
watched
talking about doing a fourth. Actually, shit, I should have put that because I think that's gonna be
They
that
are.
might be the end
Yeah,
of this
that's
year
one
or next year, right?
Yeah, it's the end of this year actually.
So I changed it. That's my most anticipated, but also most nervous.
Yeah, because they haven't really the ongoing series haven't been doing good. Like the only remake that I'm actually looking forward to this year that I think will do really good is Candyman.
I didn't even know they were doing that.
Yeah, because Jordan Peele's doing it.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's talented, man. That guy. He's got
So-
some talent.
That's the only reason I think it's gonna do good. Like I'm okay with the Coming to America too, but I don't
Yeah.
cross your fingers on that, right? It's going to Amazon.
I know what you mean. A lot of those, like, I haven't touched Bill and Ted, but I know it's just so tough. And the worst part is because I've been saying this all week with I recently rewatched Austin Powers. I love Austin Powers, and I go,
Yeah,
I'd love to see another Austin Powers, but would it work nowadays? Would they do it good?
Well, they would have to, and it's a different time now, so you kind of would have to approach it differently without it being canceled.
Oh, big time, dude. I was rewatching Goldmember, and it's just like straight up, it's like and chat, because I'm saying it within context, but one of the jokes says, "I'm from Holland, isn't that weird?" Which, I think the whole point is the movie is so satire and so silly and so stupid that, like, there's no way you can take it serious. But then again, this is a world where Twitter has a lot of power, unfortunately.
You have to tiptoe around
Yeah.
it. So I don't really know how that would work.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But they're classics, dude. They're classics. And
Yes.
if any boomers, or not boomers, little zoomers out there watch this and they go, "Oh, that's not funny," man, like, because they still make movies that like stupid comedy like that, but it's so bad. Like when I say stupid comedy, like it's just stupid without the comedy now. Like it's so
Right.
like back then, like Austin Powers especially, like there was just some of it is like the Austin Powers 2, the chair moment. Like they turned something so similar. All I asked for was a freaking rotating chair, man. Like the chair's going nuts.
Yes.
The power of Christ compels you.
And then the $1 million, $1 million, and everybody's like,
Cajillion, fofillion. It's yeah.
oh man, just the two of us when they did that, man. Comedy, bro, just comedy.
Right, yeah. It's unfortunate the way all that's going, but it is what it is. Well, I don't know. That's a fun segment. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that again one time, but I'll announce it like before and make these bastards in the chat here post a bunch up in the Discord beforehand. We'll have a nice list to go off because I like that little game.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
One
I'm down.
last topic I want to talk about, and then I'll let you go there. I'm probably going into overtime, but I know I'm having fun. You having fun, chat? You having fun?
We're chilling. We still got to answer the questions in Discord.
Oh yeah. Those ones are pretty quick. So
yeah, those are quick questions. Those will be like the 1 minute drill.
yeah. I'm trying to save that always for like the end one or for like really short on topics. But since the podcast's been going smooth, we just keep rolling. This one is with the new meta of Twitch, which I've been calling for months, way back last year when it started with Among Us. Now with Rust, and what a lot of people don't realize is it's not the games, okay? It's not the game. It's not Among Us that's a great game that blew up because of that. It's not Rust. Rust has been around for forever. It's collaboration. So the new big meta of Twitch is collaboration. And, oh, God. Chat, why you always got to get me when I'm right in the middle of it? You see this? They said from South Park, I am... Wolf is Man Bear Pig from South Park.
Oh my God.
Man Bear Pig. True. But wait, Pretty says gold member was poo poo. Mods, where are you guys today? Please give this girl a hot 600. Do not talk like that in my chat. Gold member is great. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. With collaboration being the new big meta, and like I said, I called this a long time ago because it's so much more entertaining than just. That's what I love about RP and all that, and I'm trying to expand, especially more this year. Like, because last year we took some jumps. Like me and you, we never knew each other. We took that jump. Hey, what's up? And now we're here. 6 podcasts later? Right. And same with I met a few other people the same way, and I'm trying to do more of that this year because I've always believed that is honestly consistency and collaboration are so big on getting anywhere in this industry, and not only for just getting anywhere, it's also like it's fun. You meet cool people, you do cool stuff. I've met your chat, you've met mine, we've met all around. It's been a good experience. What do you think? So as I said before, it's not the games that are making this. It's not the games that are booming or doing so great. Among Us or Rust or whatever, It's the collaboration. So with that being the actual meta, it's the same with the Pokemon card openings. The Pokemon card openings were all one big collaboration, mixed with some nostalgia, of course, as well, sure. But again, a collaboration. What do you think through the collaboration, what game is going to boom and pop next? Is it going to be a new game, a game that's already been out for years, kind of like Rust was? Actually, Among Us was the same thing. That was a 2-year-old game. It wasn't new at all. So, thank you for the sub there, Omega. Appreciate that. What do you think will be the next one that pops? Do you think, or not only what do you think it will? What game would you maybe like to see them pop with the collaboration like this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's so many games that you can collab with. Like Rust that came back. Minecraft is still a thing that people still collaborate on. I can see them. Fall Guys, it dipped. I can see that coming back.
The only problem with Fall Guys is, dude, Fall Guys could have been the game before freaking Among Us. It already was for a bit, but they won't put it in. If they had private lobbies and private lobbies
way
for
better.
streamers where they could fill the whole room, not just 4 people. Like that right there is what's holding their game back. That's it. That's the only thing.
They can do that. They
Private
would be so
lobbies,
lit.
and that game will just skyrocket way more.
It would.
Genshin Impact,
know.
you think so? Like, I thought that about Genshin, but is the co-op and stuff really that good in it, or nah?
Nah, I haven't really played the co-op. I really don't know. It would have to be a new game coming out that has amazing co-op. Like, I know that there's a New World? Is that New
Yes.
World? There's a couple of MMORPGs that are about to come out that might, if they come out this year, it might boom.
Some people have pooped on New World, but I still really want to give it a shot.
Yeah. I don't know. It's something that you can create and collab easily.
See,
Like,
the thing a lot of those streamers miss, but I think they're getting now with Rust, with doing Rust RP, a game like New World, where say even the game, like Rust is not a super amazing, it is fun at its core. I think it is a fun game, but it's not like it's super advanced or anything. But when you mix a little bit of RP and the collaboration together, and it's not like that you have to even role play always like super, like I do, like a super character. Some people just kind of role play as themselves, but adding that little bit of flair into there, like Seer was on the podcast. Seer's a big streamer in the RP from GTA RP community, now in the Rust RP community, and he was saying that he's like, imagine, guys, like you guys have ran oil rig on Rust how many times, but now imagine next time when you run it, you're on there and you get in that mind of role play. Someone gives a speech. All right, boys, we're going to land. We're going to fight for our lives. If you don't get it, you're not coming back. Your wives are going to starve. Blah, blah, blah. How much more experience does that add? And that's why I think role play is actually like one of the funnest things like ever, right? I don't do it as much anymore, and I want to do it more. I want to do like D&D role play and all this, we've talked about it, but it's just like New World's a prime example. There's 3 factions. Like you could RP within and still play the MMO.
so much.
And it's just, yeah.
So I just hope there's a game that's going to come out like that. Back for Blood, you want that to blow up?
I think Back for Blood will definitely have a good
it's
run.
going to have its own niche, like
It'll have a boom.
Rainbow Six had its own little niche, but as far as the big streamers, like,
Well, no, I think we'll have a boom the first couple of weeks because Moon and Soda and that crew, they love it. They'll run it.
Okay.
XQC will do a
They'll
couple
run it.
runs, but it's not going to be like
it's going to come and go.
Yeah.
It's not going to have that Among Us effect. I'm waiting for the next Among Us. Like, what is going to be that?
Yeah.
Because Among Us stayed that out of all the metas, the collaboration metas, that one stayed around the longest.
It has, yes. Yeah. See, I don't know. I would love to see similar to Rust, but them do the RP within like Ark or Conan, like something like a more, you know what I mean, with no guns, right? Like guns are cool and all, but I would love to see like a Conan Exiles or Ark Evolution.
Maybe when Ark 2 comes out.
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible.
That's gonna that might spring it back in because then you have a whole upgraded system. So
yeah, exactly.
That might.
Yeah. And also, Ark has guns, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it does later on. But it's also got dinosaurs, so you need guns. But you know what I mean? Just jump around a bit, right? It'd be cool to see, honestly, I think, too, with some RP, what's missing is a little bit of planned role play in the back, like a skeleton like that, because you could do seasons. Like, I'll tell you who's got it down perfect, and I hate to admit it, but these Minecraft kids, dude. If you look at the Dream Minecraft server, they literally have it in seasons and arcs. Like, they literally will, like, on Twitter, be like, in this new arc, Tommy Innit goes to jail for stealing that. Like, there's an actual story that the fans can follow. And they're writing that shit in the background and planning it. It's not all improvised. Sure, the reactions, the real-time reactions and stuff are, but the storyline and the arcs are planned, and that's why they're on top. Dream this year in 2020 got what, like over 7 million subscribers in 1 year is insane.
Yeah, Tommy Innit had 250,000 people watching him today.
Yeah,
just today
on Twitch. And guess what, chat? He's 16 years old. He's 16 years old, and he's richer than every single person in this chat combined.
Crazy.
And he's playing fucking Minecraft. but they're doing it smart, man. And that's what I mean. Even a game like Minecraft, you said that before. Like, there's just so much you can do with it, and I think that's the thing, right? With like RP is really great, but when they have somebody behind the scenes, like that's the thing. I'm not a huge Dream fan, but I'll give the guy credit. He does his research. He's thorough, and like the proof is in the pudding. Look at what they've accomplished this year, right?
Right.
It's insane. Right. But yeah, man, honestly, we'll take the questions from the chat. I've got 2 here, and then we're going to get ready to wrap it up, guys. I got Soul into overtime here. And, so if you guys have any last ones, you can spam them here in a minute. Try to make them quick ones. The first question that we got was from Apple22. And he goes, what is Soul's favorite fruit?
My favorite, I like pineapples. Pineapples are my favorite fruit.
Pineapples, that's pretty good. I like the pineapples.
I like apples too, but pineapple, between apples and pineapples, because I love apple pie. Everything that apple flavored I like, but as far as the fruit, pineapple.
So since you're a pineapple man, I got a question. Pineapples on pizza?
Yes, of course. Tim the Tatman had the best description of people when it comes to pineapples on pizza. People love sweet and savory.
It's true.
So pineapples give you the sweet, and the meat gives you the savory.
Honestly,
literally.
I don't have I like to like join in the meme and join in the argument for that, but when I'm being real about it, is I just don't like cooked pineapple. It's not like I like the flavor of it, but I love raw pineapple. But once you cook it and it gets that mushy, I don't like the texture. But I actually sometimes, like if I go to a pizza joint and I'm getting slices and they've got deluxe or Hawaiian, I'll get the Hawaiian still, and I'll pick the pineapple slices off because that's the thing. Once that pineapple's cooked on there, it still tastes like it even when you peel it off. But I like that. I like the sweet. I just don't like the texture. It's kind of a baby complaint, but I don't like the texture of the cooked pineapple. You know.
All right, fair enough.
I like the flavor. I like the sweet and savory. You're right, especially if they use that nice like flat ham chunks, like the square. Oh, right. That's good. I like it. I heard texture super says, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a texture.
Yeah, I know. I've heard you guys going on about that. I'm in agreement with you on a lot of those textures. But the next question comes from Clomp. The first question I don't even. He says, should Guitar Hero be redone? But I don't think it'll be redone because they still make Guitar Heroes, I think, as far as I know, or rock bands or Rocksmith. They just put out.
They all make.
They just upload songs direct to the game now instead of doing new games.
Yeah. If one of those type games that I would love them to remake is Guitar Hero. I mean, not Guitar Hero, but Rock Band. Rock Band I thought was really bad because they had the badass, because they had the drums. They were the first one to implement the drums, the singing, and the guitar all in one. I think that was innovative.
Yeah, and the drums on that was fun. The issue with that is because of DMCA and stuff now, though, guys, you can't play it on YouTube. You can't play it on Twitch, so the game will never get any exposure, so they don't have a lot of incentive to do it. And as much as you might think what I'm saying right now, people on Twitch and YouTube can't play it, they should still make the game. Game developers don't see it that way, let me tell you. A prime example is what we just said. Among Us, Rust, all these games out for years, now getting millions more dollars in downloads years later because of why? Twitch and YouTube.
Exposure.
If your game ain't on Twitch and YouTube, you're fucked.
It ain't gonna make it.
That's true.
It ain't gonna
Facts. This question I do like, though, and this is kind of a trickier one. We're going to end it probably here because this one might take us a minute, and we'll end it after this one. Clomp says, which book franchise do you think would work best as a game franchise? So like a novel franchise.
I think I don't know if you've any, because I read every now and then, but the Alex Cross series, they made that they did a movie of it, but
they've done a couple.
Did that Alex Cross series really well as a murder mystery, it would be amazing.
Kind of like Max Payne.
Yes.
Yep. I watched the one with I forget who played him. I think it was Tyler Perry. I watched it.
Yeah, Tyler Perry played him.
I watched it because the villain is an actor who is not in a lot of movies. Pretty sure his name is Matthew Fox. He was Jack from Lost, which is one of my favorite shows. A lot of people don't like, and he was a pretty crazy villain in that movie, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I think that would be an amazing series to put onto video game because it just to make it graphically. Oh my God, it would be intense. It would be intense because it's a murder mystery, and the book series is amazing to begin with.
Damn, that's pretty cool. That's a good answer.
He was the original. He was the original Alex Cross. Morgan Freeman.
For
was.
me, chat, honestly, so the one I would like to see, but I don't think they could ever even do it properly or what timeline they would do it in, is somehow like a Dark Tower game. Now, it wouldn't have to be necessarily the story of Dark Tower. Maybe it's like a story within that universe of like the gunslingers and you're a gunslinger, free roam, whatever. Or my other one is cliche answer, Game of Thrones. Give me Game of Thrones, Skyrim. Fuck it.
I think that would be lit.
They have a
Like,
Game of Thrones game, I think, already, a couple, but they're dog shit.
But I would like to see it from the third person perspective, though.
Yeah.
Like, I think that if you create a character, have the story go on like it is, but you're somehow the main character within the story that's going. So I don't know if you ever watched Rome on HBO.
Yeah, back in the
but
day.
Rome was about Julius Caesar, and Julius Caesar's story was going on, but they had these two side characters that were kind of ingrained in the storyline.
Yeah.
That had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
So if they did it like that, I think it would work.
I think you're right. That would be good. Yeah, that's what I see. That's what I say. I don't know. Other than that, like, because a lot of the books that I read and have read are like either philosophy books or autobiography books. So like, I don't know, chat. I don't think the life story of Kurt Cobain would make a very good video game. Level 8. Wake up from heroin comatose and find enough will to make craft dinner. That'd be it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be it.
It could be like a speedrun game, kind of like Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine and dies.
It could be. It would be really short. Yeah,
Have
but
you,
I don't know how to
have you
take
seen
it.
that game?
No.
It's an actual game. Moist Critical had the world record for like 2 days of the fastest speed run. It was awesome. I told my chat that they didn't believe me it was a real game. It's actually called Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine and dies. It's this whacked out speed running game. The games the speedrunners play are different. All right.
Yeah, way different.
All right, my man. Well, I'm going to give you a minute if you want to address the crowd and shout anything out. First of all, I want to thank you again so much for coming on. And, we always end up going a little overtime, but, I mean, it's a good time, right? So I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming.
No problem.
Appreciate
No
all
problem.
of
No
Soul's boys being here and the support from everybody. I'm going to type out all his links in the chat because I think my mods are sleeping today. But while I do that, Soul, go ahead. Tell the chat what you got going on next, what they can look forward to this year from your podcast to your stream to your photography. He's the one-hit wonder, Chad. He's got it all, okay? The one-stop shop. Take it away, Soul.
Yeah, man, we got a lot coming up for the stream, the podcast, and, of course, the 365. As I'll be traveling more safely, of course, to get even better pictures for the 365. The podcast, of course, will include more hosts. More guests. And we'll have random ass topics as we always do. And then for the stream, of course, Saturday today we'll be doing a Switch Saturday, so we play with the community. We'll be playing with Mario Kart. If you want to play Mario Kart, come join us, or Smash Bros. Either way, we definitely play with the community. So. Just hop in on Saturdays. That's what we do. Outside of that, we might do a few IRLs as I'm doing the photography. I thought about that as well. So we got a lot.
Oh, sorry. So you muted there for a second. Just go back. That was my bad.
Okay. Okay. No, you good. But yeah, Mario Kart. Mario Kart. Yeah, we do it up. It's just going to be an interesting year for the stream and the podcast. We're just going to be going bigger and better, and just keeping it fun and unscripted, of course, because it's all off the hip. And so, play with us at any point. Just let me know. Me and Dirty Wolf, we're going to collab a lot more. We'll do some gaming streams. As you saw, we were doing zombies the other night, and that was immensely fun.
Hell yeah, man!
that was
that
fun.
friggin'
That was really
run
fun.
is insane, dude. Like, it's so nuts. Also, chat, his links are in the chat. If there's anything else that you want linked in there. Oh, Facebook. Sorry, I'll get your Facebook. But also, chat, make sure to find his podcast on Spotify. I can listen to it while I'm at work. It's on Spotify. It's on, where else is it, Soul?
Spotify. It's on everything now. So Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher. Wherever you find it, it can be found. Photos. That one, and you'll need. I'm posting up where the 365 photo challenge is on my Instagram, on my personal Instagram, which is essentially my photography Instagram. So you click on that, and it'll take you to where all of the 365 photo challenge is from the entire gamut from all the years. So you'll get to see everything from past and present.
There you go, chat. There you go. Go over there. Smash like on all of it. Make sure to go follow his Twitch and his, everything. Twitch, Twitter, especially Twitter. Guys, I cannot stress this enough for us small guys out there. If you're on Twitter, please go follow Soul on Twitter, twitter.com/soul_unskripted. And me, of course, right? At Dirty Wolf Pro. Because that really helps to get exposure on both of our shows, our podcasts, and go follow them on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcasts. And hopefully we're gonna get that going for this podcast here. I said that last season, but we're a little slow. I got a bunch still in the back catalog. We're gonna upload them as well, but we'd like to get it going here more proper. So, but as usual, Soul, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks again, and like he said, chat, we'll be doing lots more of this and getting some gaming going on. Soul might hopefully come to Rust and help me build the Arena of Death.
Yeah, I'm gonna migrate that way. Definitely gonna migrate that way.
Yeah.
We can grind offline while we're building it.
Yeah, that's right.
Just have it ready.
Yeah. Oh, I've been. Dude, I was up till I told Soul that, but yeah, chat, I was up till 5:30 last night just grinding wood and stone, and then I did another 4 or 5 hours during the day today. And I'll probably be up till 5:30 tonight. Let's go, baby.
The garage.
But the funny thing is like I look at my stuff and I'm like so happy because realistically it's still not bad for like me being solo and like day one. But then I know there's other people out there. Like one guy gave me like a jackhammer, and it's like you got to be really high level research to like make that. Like and I'm like, oh, so I really actually don't got shit. But hey,
It is what it is.
Yeah. Hey, day one, because I'd never played the game, but I like the RP aspect. But yeah, I bet. Yeah, but you got two people. I'm solo. But anyways, yeah, I won't keep you any longer. So I appreciate it so much.
No problem.
Everybody,
no problem.
again, make sure go follow, go subscribe. Also, is YouTube crap? The YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Hang on.
Yeah, the YouTube.
Let me get that.
Well.
Let me get that. I'll link that for you right now too. Chat. Soul has now got. Is it unscripted or I know I'm subscribed, but or is it just Soul?
It's SoulUnskripted. It's the same thing.
Okay. Chat. Soul's got all of his stuff up on YouTube now as well. So everybody in the chat right now, okay? Please listen to me, okay? We're going to spam this. Everybody, click this link right now. Go to this YouTube page and hit subscribe and the bell, or you're actually banned from my channel. I'm not memeing this time. I will ban you. So just go do it. Sound good? No, I'm kidding. I won't. But do it, guys. Do it. All right?
Sounds good.
All right, Soul.
All right.
Thank you so much. We'll catch you soon. And, more zombies soon for sure, man. That run is nuts. We got 35 exfil with the Easter egg last night. So we're going to get that completed with you on your stream, too, so your stream can see that. Hey, everybody from Soul Stream, get ready. This Easter egg on the new zombies is actually insane. There's like 10 rounds where we camp up in this top thing and you're just blasting for your life, baby.
Yes.
It's insane. All right, man. You have a good night. And
all right, man.
Everybody, again, give a round of applause, claps, and hearts in the chat for Soul Unskripted for joining us, okay? And thank all of you also for joining us to the first episode of Season 2 of the Smoking Room Podcast.
All right. Y'all have a great night.
See you later.